Okay, now to the fan review magnet settings. Let's talk about the settings and what we have here that can help you. As the admin of the page, of course, you just click on the settings tab right here, and this should update and take you to the admin section of the settings tab. This is auto filled in whenever you uh, activate the page. One thing I will point out, it fills in here automatically your email account that is associated with your Facebook page. You can change this, and you may want to, or if you're putting this on a client's page, you may want to have some type of support type email, and I'll show you why here in just a few moments. Let's talk about, in order, the social media links are pretty easy to tell you about really quickly. You can update those with your Twitter account, and of course you'd want to put / your username, whatever that is. If you have a LinkedIn account, you can put that there. Your YouTube account, of course you want to put your username in there. If you don't put anything in there, the icon won't show up, but I'll just put that in there. And your social media sites, any of them that you want to show up, you just put them in there, and I'll show you where they show up. If you don't put anything in, nothing's going to show up. The Facebook fan page, maybe you have another page, maybe this is for a product, but you have a main page. That might be a reason to put that in there, or maybe you just want to put the fan page in there in case they get down there and possibly need a link to go back to. So I'll put this in here. I don't normally put the www in there. And the most important settings are the auto post settings. This is the part that makes the viralness of the fan page review, fan review magnet so very cool. So it will automatically post to your fan wall, and it does so in a very cool manner. And I will be putting a picture in here to show you what it would look like, the way it posts, and we'll cover that there. And then it also will post to the user's wall, and I'll show you. I'm going to leave this on for the time being and show you the setting so that you'll know what I'm talking about. This is a way for users to opt out of posting to their wall if they choose to. And I'll show you how that looks if this is left on. Some people prefer to have this off, others prefer to have it on. Some find it to be a comfort level to their visitors if they happen to just come up on the page. If they have that option, they hopefully won't choose that option, but as long as they have the freedom to do that, it makes them feel better. Of course, if these are if the auto post is turned off, then this down here doesn't matter. But when this matters is, since it's being posted to the user's wall, it actually goes out through their news feed, and it becomes extremely viral to all of their friends. Will see that they have just given your fan page a review, and of course, when it auto posts to your wall, it goes to all of your fans, who sort of reconfirms the idea that you have a good product, a good service, or a good personality, whatever your fan page is about. So what we've built in here is sort of a safeguard to where if you get a negative review, there's a couple of things that happens here. If you get a negative review, this setting of 3 stars or 4 stars or whatever you want to put will override the auto post. So it will still post to the review wall, but that's as far as it'll go. And you, as the admin, have the freedom to delete that if it is something you don't feel is constructive or nothing that you can reply to and rectify in public. If you don't want to do that, that's totally up to you. You can actually delete a negative post, and I'll show examples of all of these in some videos here shortly. What happens is, if you get a negative review, this is turned on, and notify me if less than a 3 star, or you can say less than a 4 star. So if it's a if it's a 3-star, 2-star, 1-star, you're actually going to get an email, which is what I was talking about up here. That email is going to come to whatever is here. So that might be a reason to change that email address to something if you're using it on your own page or on a client's page. Once you have these settings the way that you like them, you can then just click to save the settings. And I'm going to and it will tell you that the data saved successfully. So let's go look at the at how our page looks now with the settings. And it's really not going to be a whole lot of difference here to you, except for the icons, the social media icons here are in here, and they do open in new pages, by the way. So if you send them to your website from here, they do open in new pages. So here's what I was talking about. This gives the freedom for them to opt out. It comes pre-checked. When they arrive, it will be checked to post to their wall. And so it's sort of one of those things, you know, given the freedom to do so, maybe they will. And if you have a client that is an offline business, maybe they're given a some sort of discount or a an incentive to give a review, then they can insist on it being posted to the wall. But and I don't think you'll get a whole lot of pushback from that. But that's what that looks like. If I were to change it in the settings to where they don't have that option, um, it just doesn't show up. I mean that option just doesn't show up, and they are asked to give permission. It's a one-step permission, so it's really nice, and it's very unintrusive. And I'll just show you what this looks like here. So that there you go. So that pretty well covers the settings and a little bit of an explanation of what happens. I'm just going to end this video here. I've went a little overboard, but that pretty well covers the settings that we have thus far. There'll be some updates coming out. We want to add some other features, but I think we have a lot of great features right now to make this so functional for businesses and individuals who have fan pages to get some really great reviews and also pick up some new fans because of the viralness of the reviews that are shared. And I'll give you a demonstration of that in the next video.